Welcome back to Blue Exorcist Part 1A.5. You're probably thinking, why in the world would I be doing this type of title for this particular series? Well, there is some things I forgot to talk about last episode. For a good reason. You see, I rushed through the last episode of this particular review series because I had to tell my niece goodnight last night. Simple as that. Now, there's several things I forgot to talk about. First, let's talk about the stuff related to Shira, the smoking hot 26-year-old who walks around bikini top with a bikini top and shorts. Yeah, there's one thing I forgot to mention about her. Like during episode 17, she and Yukio, Ren's younger brother, which she calls him Four-Eyed Chicken, while they place a bet. Basically, he wins. She can stop calling him that. It probably if she wins, basically that she gets to call him that. Yep. And they're fine for a while, and then while Ren is testing out his blue flame, he accidentally burns her clothes to where now Shira comes into this trainer wearing nothing but a kimono and thanks to the blue flame, a pair of panties. Of course, Yukio is wearing his normal clothes and no one wears, and he accidentally burned them clothes or underwear, and he points out though that yes, his blue flame doesn't harm them at all, and leaving them basically means he doesn't burn all their clothes, which is fine, which I thought was quite hilarious. Yeah, what else? Now, in the case of other characters, I forgot to talk about more. Shira, as far as I can tell, mostly is, well, I pretty much covered everything related to her. Yeah, that was the last thing I can think of that I missed about her. Shimmy, well, I talked thoroughly about the whole thing related to her back in for episode 3 of the I think it was episode 4 of the show, when they first introduced her. When they first introduced the character, she apparently couldn't walk because she had roots in her legs. This is caused by a plant demon, a low-level one, and basically convincing her that she should never leave the garden. So, basically, both Ren and Yukio basically both defeat the thing, while the thing also possesses, well, Shira. And they try to, of course, Yukio basically shoots Shira. Look how it doesn't wound her. It doesn't really hurt her at all that much, because these are basically sort of like spirit pellets, basically, has got this gun, which can kill demons. And of course, the only time the ring would ever actually hit Shira, it just basically will smack behind the head, just so she can go apologize to her mother. Simple as that. Otherwise, though, he doesn't really. We would never hurt her at all. I mean, that was simply just to get her to apologize to her mother. Otherwise, though, he would never actually really hurt her at all. The way they first meet is quite interesting. And of course, this is hinted at later of why she basically stands by Ren despite everybody else turning against him. When they first met, he basically just sees her, tells her to stand outside while he goes inside this Exorcist shop talking to her mother, and he just walks up to the gate that has the guard. Apparently, there's like a demon protection field. He touches it, and part of the gate falls down. And of course, she suspects him being a demon. Of course, despite the whole thing of him being he possibly thinks he's a demon, of course, she probably knows all along. She trusts him. She doesn't think he's a bad person just because he's a demon. Yep. I'm trying to think, there was anything else? Also, when they first start the show, when they first have her become a student, of course, it came completely out of nowhere. Though it takes a while to decide, basically, what type of thing she should apply for. She wanted to become a tamer. Ren becomes a sword master. He trains to become a knight, though he wants to become a paladin. Yes, a freaking paladin. Thinking paladin. Now, the first time I heard that term was actually, believe it or not, Spoonie's reviews for. I'm trying to think. Well, it was basically a game series that had 9. I think it was like Britannia. I think it was. Yeah, it was some kind of thing that kind of took place in the same universe as Wing Commander. I don't remember the name of it. It had a character who was a paladin. Basically, was species called paladin. It's just a rank. Basically, it's kind of like I mean, some of the stuff basically when I watch a show, it's kind of similar to what I've seen for other shows. Like the main character when he was outed as a demon, like everybody wanted to kill him immediately because he was different. Yeah, this sounds like a few other series I've seen. Like Yu Hakusho, when they found out he was descended from a demon, yeah, the people he worked for wanted to kill him. Though he basically was able to avoid that. Attack on Titan, pretty much the same thing. They found out he was, well, Titan, or Titan Shifter, and the idiot, this paranoid guy who's voiced by Christopher Sabat, he wanted to kill him, like, right then and there, despite the fact he actually fought other freaking Titans. Yep. I'm trying to think, was there any other series I watched that did it like this? Let's see. No, not any other series I can think of the ones I've reviewed. Not even Fairy Tail has this either, no. I mean, yeah, the whole thing of him where Nazis raided the Zera, but at least they're not trying to kill him. Well, only maybe one character, but not the whole people trying against him. But yeah, this is the third series that they tried to do it, but they're able to avoid it thanks to, well, have him fight Mayor Staffley's arrogant brother, which I should point out, though, this is pointed out even by the Wicca for Blue Exorcist, that Aimon's battle with Rin in the Vatican HQ does not happen in the manga. It's completely made up for the anime. But at least it's a good fight, and basically it's one last match between them. Also, they had this thing where, when they're fighting in the woods, basically he's going nuts, he sliced out the prison that, well, Armand is in. Yep. Also, when he goes nuts, the way to get him calmed down, basically Shimmy's the one who calms him down, which makes sense. He's the one in love with her, and she's basically his love interest. It makes sense because he would never actually really hurt her at all. He never do it on he would never seriously hurt her. Not really, no. But yeah, but despite everybody else turned against Rin for finding out he was the son of Satan, she and now his brother Yuniko, he actually, believe it or not, stands by his brother because he knew all along. Shemi stands by him, which is good. Because, well, even though it's implied she's in love with Yukio, but like I said in the action video, that's something else altogether. Yeah. Now, everybody basically is not exactly totally forgiving of Rin for hiding his nature from them, but they're still friends. Yep. And, I'm trying to think, there was anything else I missed? Yeah, now Aimon basically fought, over the course of these 17 episodes, he only fought Ren 3 times. First time was at amusement park, and then it was in the forest, that's when he was outed as basically I forgot, also the name of the two arcs basically, the first 17 cover. The first 9 episodes cover the Access Cram School enrollment arc. That's the first 9 episodes. Excuse me. Well, episodes 10 to 17 cover the Access Candidate live combat arc. Yeah, right now I'm in the filler episodes. I'm only like 3 episodes into the filler arc. Yep. And I'm pretty much almost done right now with season 1. I'll probably maybe later on today after I finish up my other videos I want to do today. Was there anything else I forgot? I'm thinking. Oh yeah, there was this when they arrived at the camp they're at in the arc I finished it before the filler episodes. Yeah, they had this thing where Shira did not want to carry her bag, so Ren decided to carry her bag because basically Shira's like, Shimmy's like, where's your bag? But it's out now that Ren's got it, probably because he wanted to. Also, when they first have Shimmy becoming friends with Izumo, she kind of treats her like a maid. Yeah, after a while, she basically basically stops doing it after a while. Yep. Oh yeah, and apparently she doesn't want to see her naked, despite the fact in all anime I've seen, women have no problem with each other unless, of course, they're having sex. They have no problem seeing each other butt naked. Yeah, it's basically a bath. It's basically a bathroom. It's a women's bathroom. Of course they're gonna see each other butt naked. And apparently she doesn't want her to see her naked for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, probably because of her nature. They kind of imply that in episode 17 she has a demon nature to her, which I'll talk about that when I get a chance to finish the season stuff, which currently I got about 6 episodes left. Yeah, at one point when they're taking on this particular split demon, yeah, the first time they take this thing on, she summons her spirits, and apparently she loses confidence, and her spirits turn against her, though she's able to tear up paper and, well, able to, well, send them away, but she's able to use them again, and yell at barks orders that, yep, she's for her confidence, and when she found her lantern, yeah, she said that, well, she didn't require any help, she basically had her familiars basically pull it. While in the case of most of the characters, you had Ren, Shira, Shimmy, Ren, Shimmy, well, Bon, Renzo, and Kamara. I should point out, though, the guy who voices Renja is basically voiced by Carl Herbert. Yeah, I'm going to see him next week at Comic-Con. And I believe he voices Shino. Not Shino, Kiba. Yeah, he voices Kiba from Naruto. Yeah, same guy. Oh yeah, he also voices those guys from Bleach. I'm gonna bring when I get a chance to see him next week. I'm gonna bring with me season 2 of Bleach so we hit from this. I will talk to him about Kiba and how really good a character he is. Not exactly one of my top favorites per se, but he is a good character. Yeah. Trying to think, there was anything else? Uh, Oh yeah, there was one other thing about Bond. Yeah, the whole thing with the Blue Knight. Now, what happened that particular night, of course, this is shown in the start of the series, we had these clerical monks basically chanting, and then all of a sudden a lot of them catch on fire. It's implied Satan was behind this. They don't really delve into that very much. And apparently, Bond is his father who's the only survivor of these particular monks, and well, they call it the Blue Knight because they returned the blue fire. Yeah, and of course they have a bet over this Reaper, like trying to simply touch the Reaper without basically looking at it. And of course, Bond acts like an idiot and goes on despite the fact that their teacher, who is an idiot, who does fill it for one fell episode, he says, "Oh yeah, wait for me, kitty cat." And of course, they think he's going for a booty call. He even bans his students while they're at a beach. And yeah, this is so funny. The fact they actually have a beach episode in the series, which I love. I love it when series have beach episodes. It's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, this is one of many series I've seen where you have characters go to the beach. Now the only series basically that actually have had this, characters on the beach, so far it's been Bleach, I believe. Let's see, Bleach, this series, not Black Butler, surprisingly. No, Black Butler. Gintama had a beach episode. Veritas had several beach episodes. Matter of fact, they had one just this season that had a beach episode. Let's see, was there anything else? Any other series had a beach episode? My Hero Academia never had one. No. I can't think of anyone. So, yeah, not many series I've watched basically have had a beach episode, but I love beach episodes. They're fantastic. Oh, look, this was a standalone one, though it does tie into an arc that basically takes place right after the arc that was set for season 2, which I will talk about season 2 when I get up to it. Yeah, but I think I covered everything that I missed. From the last video because I had to rush through it. Yeah, that's basically it as far as I can think of. I can't think of anything else I missed while talking about the first 17 episodes, but if there's anything I missed, feel free to put in the comments below, okay? So that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned next. I'm talking about movie review next. Talk about the last known released James Bond film released, the 24th film. You're going to have thoughts on that next, okay? See you there. Bye.